I can't believe it's been 5 years since Nathan and I got together. If you could sum up perfection in 5 years, that would be us. And I'm sorry that sounds obnoxious, but it's true. Our wedding was approaching this weekend and everything was going to be perfect. I don't know what could possibly ever go wrong, but unfortunately, those were my famous last words because, well, everything did go wrong. Nathan plopped down onto the sofa, turned on the TV, and called me over.
Sit. Babe, I've got something I need to tell you.
Okay. What is it? I said nervously.
So, you know how you always tell me I don't have enough friends? Well, I think I fixed that.
What? I got more nervous.
Well, I met this really awesome guy like 6 months ago and decided to make him one of my groomsmen. I know, it's super last minute and we have to make some changes, but trust me, you're gonna love him.
I should have known right then and there. Something seemed fishy. Nathan and I were driving to our cake tasting, and we were so excited. I mean, who doesn't like spending all day tasting desserts, right? Once we arrived, a couple of my girlfriends were already waiting so we could continue some last-minute wedding planning. I could already see all the different flavors laid out, and I couldn't contain my excitement. We got in our seats to prepare to munch on cake when Nathan said to me,
By the way, babe, I have a small surprise for you. So remember my new friend I was talking about? Well, he's here, and he's just arrived.
Hey guys!
I heard a voice say from behind, but when I turned around to say hi back, I was mortified by what I saw. It was Drew. Remember Drew? The guy who was in love with me during my whole serial dating app phase? Yeah, this was not good. Nathan didn't know about my past, and Drew could totally leak way too much about me. I tried not to look petrified when he came over and prayed that he wouldn't say anything. How will I ever get out of this one?
Hi, I'm Drew. Nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
He said without hesitation. Hi. Nice to meet you, too. I was so confused. How does he not know who I am?
I'm so happy you two could finally meet. I know you guys are gonna get on so well.
Nathan said with both his arms wrapped around us. We spent the next hour trying the cake, making jokes, and Drew didn't so much as flinch around me. Did he really not remember me? I felt so awkward around both of them. I mean, I was sweating profusely. I needed to go to the restroom ASAP because I was feeling like a damn waterfall. Excuse me, I just gotta run to the ladies' room, I said while getting up quickly. Drew turned around and watched me walk away the entire time. Once I got to the bathroom, I took a deep breath. Holy cow! How did those two even meet? Did he already tell Nathan everything? Okay, calm down. Nothing you can do now, right? Let's just go back home and pray Nathan doesn't know. As I walked out of the bathroom, a big figure blocked my path, standing so close to my body, our lips could almost touch. It was Drew.
Hi, Lily. Did you miss me?
Drew, what the heck is wrong with you? Get out of my way! Instead, he came closer.
I don't think you should be talking to me that way, considering we have such an intimate past, don't you think?
Excuse me? What do you want from me?
Huh. I want you, silly.
Okay, now I was really petrified. I shoved Drew out of my way and rushed back to the tables. Babe, please, can we go? I'm not feeling so well. Let's just pick up the cake later. Please? I said, tugging at Nathan's shirt. Once we got home, I rushed upstairs, changed my clothes, and tucked into my bed. Not long after, Nathan arrived looking confused as ever.
What happened back there? What's wrong with you?
How did you meet Drew? I said, sitting up in the bed.
I mean, I don't know. One day I was getting coffee at my usual stand, Den's, and then he came up to me and complimented my shoes. Then coincidentally I bumped into him the next day in front of my workplace. It was so funny.
Don't you think that's weird, Nathan? Like, how did he know where you were?
You were overthinking, Lil. What's wrong with you? Why don't you like him?
He's just weird.
Well, You better get used to him, because he needs a place to crash this week before the wedding.
What? I couldn't believe it.
And he's coming tomorrow.
The next day had passed, and my worst nightmare had officially arrived. Drew was walking through my door with his bags, and I couldn't say a single word to Nathan. They spent the entire day playing video games and hanging out. Ugh! The sight of it made me feel sick. At dinner time, we all sat around the table because Drew had made us his special pasta.
You two are so adorable. How did you two meet?
Of course, Nathan gave him our full love story.
Oh, how cute. Not like most couples nowadays that meet on dating apps or something. God forbid you to have a girl that's seen every guy in town, am I right, Nathan? Have you tried a dating app, Lil?
Once.
Oh, I never knew that you used dating apps. I thought I was your first proper boyfriend.
Ooh, awkward. That's so funny you say that, Lil. Cause I used to date a girl called Lily from a dating app too.
Oh god. This was going to be a long week. To my relief, Drew had stopped causing problems and acted normal the rest of the week. It was now our rehearsal dinner, the day before our wedding. The night was amazing. Drinks were flowing, people were laughing, and the toasts made us feel so special. I was joking around with my bestie Kate before her clumsy self accidentally knocked her drink onto my dress. Drat! I thought. I had to go change out of this in my room upstairs ASAP. As I searched my cupboard for something new to wear, I thought I heard a quiet creak at the doorway.
Hey, Lil.
A familiar voice said. It was Drew! What the heck? Drew was sitting on my bed with only his boxers on. Get out of my room, you creep! Drew grinned at me and walked over.
Don't you miss me, Lil? We used to be so close. You told me how much I meant to you. You used to kiss me and hold me.
He said while grabbing my waist. And before I could even move my body away, I heard the dreadful sound of...
What's happening here?
Nathan! It's not what it looks like.